Do you remember the old toy Super Ball? If you had a Super Ball, you could drop it and it would bounce dozens of feet. And if you threw it hard enough, you could bounce it out of sight. A Super Ball got its super bounciness from its solid core. It had a tightly wound, solid core. It's what made it so bouncy. The question for us is, what is at the center of our life? What will you build your life around? Who or what will you place at the center of your life? Now you have lots of options, a lot of good options. You can center your life around family or career or the stock market or pleasure. There's lots of options for us to build our lives around, for us to center our lives around. But the problem is, although none of those things that I just listed are bad, they're not designed to be at the center because they can be taken away. Family can be taken away. Career can be taken away. Wealth, pleasure, happiness, it can all be taken away. And if the thing at the center of your life is temporary, if it can be taken away, then your life will always be at stress. It will always be a crisis. So what's at the center of your life? The obvious answer is the good church answer, and that is the best thing to place at the center of your life is our Savior, Jesus. He is everlasting. He is never changing. He has promised He will never leave. And so when we place Him at the center of our life, we have a solid core. It makes us bouncy. It makes us bounce back quicker from stress, bounce back quicker from crisis, from loss, from grief, from sorrow. When Jesus is at the center of your life, it just makes your life a whole lot better. Not easier, but better, because now you have a solid core, a core of your life that can never ever change and can never ever be taken away. Philippians chapter 4, Paul says this: instead of worrying, pray. How wonderful it is when Christ displaces worry at the center of your life. One of the red flags for you to know that you have placed someone or something other than Jesus at the center of your life is worry. If you are a constant worrier, or if you are prone to worry, it probably just means that Jesus is not really the center of your life. It means someone or something else is, and that someone or something can be taken away or is temporary, and so it causes stress and it causes worry. But Jesus can displace that when you put Him at the center of your life. So the question for all of us is, what or who is at the center of our life? What is it that sustains us? Who is it that helps us? Everything else in life is temporary and can be taken away and doesn't give you that solid core. Only Jesus can. So today, I hope that you can say, well, Jesus is at the core of my life. He's at the center of my life. I'm building my whole life around Him. One of the ways you can tell you're not, you worry. So may you be a solid core, Jesus-centered Christ follower today. It truly does, as Paul says, make your life wonderful. Bye.